Hello, my friends, and welcome to today's tarot reading. This is a general daily reading for all signs, but the sign that you're here probably means that there is a special message for you. So thank you so much for joining me today. So today is the 10th of May, 2022. It's a Tuesday, the day of Mars, the day of initiation of driving forward. And it's really interesting because today we have Jupiter entering Aries until October the 28th. So I get a real sense of courage. This is helping us to have courage in the things that we do, giving us the drive to take forward things and really lead us, to help us to lead and take action, really. There is a slight thing about a possibility of taking over people and being very dominating in that respect. Just be aware of it. That is the shadow side of it. But it's, there may be a sense of you being really generous, you being able to step into the role of being a leader. It's a really nice time. And particularly with this sense of Mercury retrograde that's happening in 4 degrees of Gemini. Mercury is in a good place regardless. It's in Gemini, it rules Gemini, and gives us the opportunity to really be, even though we could have a bit of trouble with our communication, things aren't clear, we're not able to, just double checking all of your documents and everything that is your communication. I think that this actual retrograde is not bad at all. I think it's actually just causing us to. It's not as tough as some of the others. This one is pretty good. This one's actually helping us to take a step back and take a breather, particularly with this Jupiter Aries transit that's going on. It helps us to discern between what we're actually doing for ourselves and for others. So really cool transits that are going on today. Let's get on with the tarot. Today I'm reading with the tarot, what is it? Oh my God, how can I forget what this is? This is the, oh my God, the Wild Unknown Tarot. My mind went blank there. Yeah, the Wild Unknown Tarot. And yeah, let's see what the cards have to say. And hello to all of my new subscribers. And thank you so much for being here. And thank you so much to all of my returning subscribers. You're very valued, and your words mean so much to me. I really appreciate it. Your comments, your likes, your subscribes. Please tell me a little bit about yourself, or tell me about, kind of how you're feeling about these readings. It really makes me feel amazing. And also, I just want to grow this community. I want to be able to see you, to see the people that I'm actually reading to, or hear from them, because you're all amazing. Okay, so we have the Ace of Swords to begin, and then we have the Eight of Swords as well. Dear Spirit, what messages? Daughter of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, the Emperor, the Six of Wands. Okay. Dear Spirit, that's way too many, but I will take this one. Wow, a divine partnership. Oh my God, love it. Love it. Bottom of the deck energy is the Wheel of Fortune. I'll take it. Okay, right, so what I'm seeing is a breakthrough in communication. And the communication is happening because there's been something that hasn't occurred. The first thing, I'll be honest, the first thing that came to me was maybe because we do have a divine partnership here, we have the Emperor and the Empress. So this says to me that there's two very strong people in this party that matter to each other. And first thing I thought was that, maybe there's been a yearning for some kind of progression within the relationship. For example, maybe a baby or maybe a house or something like that. Something that signifies a great symbol of commitment. And it hasn't happened. I don't know what that is because, I don't know, it could be a marriage or a contract or something, but I don't see justice here. I do see swords. Actually, sorry, I do apologize. This is the Six of Swords. This is not the Six of Wands. Have I been reading this wrong the whole time? Yeah, it's the Six of Swords. Wow. Six of Swords. So, there's been a lot of, this is heavy, not heavy in the wrist, it's not too bad, but it's just there's some stuff that this couple are working through, it looks like. And there may have been some kind of imbalance here because even though there was this beautiful kind of thing that was happening between the two of you, there was an imbalance in the relationship. Somebody was getting more than the other. I don't know, whoever is the divine masculine or the more masculine of this party, I think was getting more than the Empress. And now it's time for the Empress to move on. Now, this was also due to a sense of not move on from the relationship. I'm talking about move up, sorry. That's what I meant to say. Moving up into a place where it is more equal. This is still a work in progress because these two cards are the right way up. We have the Six of Pentacles. To me, Six of Pentacles is an imbalanced situation. It's a situation where someone is giving, where someone is giving to the needy, and I don't see that as a balanced partnership. I see that as one person getting more benefit than the other, almost one side begging the other side to give them the attention or the love that they need. But there is a communication that's going on. Maybe there's been something that's happened that's caused them to actually confront this situation, because there could have been a slight sense of avoidance as well. There was a sense that it was noted, that it was understood, but it wasn't acknowledged, and it caused some home truths to kind of come up to the surface and really be confronted. Now I am getting this scenario quite strongly of trying for a child. Partly because we've got the Daughter of Swords here, which is a page, and also with this Eight of Swords, I don't know, I feel like maybe this is just a scenario, but if it was a heterosexual couple that were looking to conceive, and maybe the male of the partnership was not taking into account how difficult it is for the female to get pregnant or to take care of herself, and maybe she's having trouble in taking care of herself. So there needs to be this kind of this shift, because there is an imbalance here. Maybe she was doing lots of stuff and tiring herself out while he was doing loads of stuff, and maybe not recognizing her needs. I do also see this as a mindset of the Empress. I do see this as that possibly the person that is maybe trying to get pregnant is thinking that they have to do a lot of things in order to allow themselves to get pregnant. This particular Eight of Swords is very, very interesting because it's a chrysalis on the swords. So, and it's not like you can see the butterfly. So it's almost like she's ready to pop. Or it's ready to pop. So what that says to me is that the opportunity for this fertility is literally round the corner. But it's all about the mindset. It's all about just changing the mindset. There's been so many times where I've had friends that have been really struggling to get pregnant. And remember, this is just an analogy, struggling to get pregnant and really struggling and doing everything they can to get pregnant. And then when they just forget about it and maybe like they actually go out and they have a drink or something when they've been completely teetotal, and then they go out and they have a bit of fun or something that just relaxes everything, bam, they get pregnant. So that's what I'm talking about. And it does feel like a divine partnership here. It feels like something like that. If it isn't getting pregnant, it could be about taking the relationship to the next stage, because it hasn't happened. And with the Wheel of Fortune being here, that just tells me that the wheel is taking its time to turn. And it's interesting how we have an owl here, and they look quite similar as well. You know what I mean? So it's almost like she's waiting. The birth of this thing or this new stage or whatever it is. Maybe it's a new level of commitment. Maybe it's like, you know, maybe just even having that communication about taking things to the next level. Understanding that you both want a commitment from each other, understanding that, you know, you need more of a balanced situation with her in the relationship. You might be living together and, you know, something's not, it's not in balance. So, but it's moving on, and it is a little bit, it's not easy, but you're moving on into it, and there's just still this mindset that needs to be broken out of. So interesting, very interesting. For those of you who are single, this is about your male and female energies within you. It's about you harmonizing that and being able to... oops, that was the wrong way around. It's about you not getting despondent about certain things that are not happening. Maybe you're searching for your divine partnership, but then there's a part of you that needs to search within to gain the Empress within yourself. And once you embrace the Empress within yourself, that will create the fertility for whatever you want. It seems like you're having a good dialogue with yourself, though. You're able to communicate quite effectively with yourself. You know, you're understanding where you didn't like look at where you were before, where you weren't looking. There was a sense of avoidance that was happening before, but now you're actually moving into that power. Okay, dear Spirit, this is the Astro Souls Oracle deck. Thank you. We've got Kazimi. And we've got Sagittarius reversed, which is Jupiter. Okay, I'll just show you these cards because they're so pretty. Right, okay. Ah, wow. The Archer and in the heart. In the heart. Wow. I think this is a constellation. Yeah, I think so. Let me just double check. Okay, friends, I have to read you this because it's just so amazing. Right, okay. So, the astrologer Abu Mashar said that a planet in Kazimi is like a man who purifies himself and so lacks strength, but will regain health afterwards. Kazimi is seen as a planet crossing over the sun. This planetary position is said to be of great strength since the planet in Kazimi is fortified by the sun's rays. It can be manifested as a sudden inspiration, purification, and a powerful visualization, or even bring good luck to one's life. So this is such a blessed happening of what's going on right now in terms of how you view yourself. And it also feels that you taking this time to regenerate, like don't berate yourself for having to take a time out, you know. We feel like we've got to be on the go all the time and we've got to do things, we've got to achieve things, 2.4 children or whatever, we've got to have like babies by the time we're 30 or whatever, and be married by a certain age, all of this kind of implications and kind of pressures that are put on by society. I think that this is about you residing within your strength and taking things forward for yourself, you know, and if that means stopping and taking care of yourself and residing in your Empress, so be it. Powerful reading, I love it. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. I think I also, yeah, I did cover Sagittarius as well. If you did like this reading, please like it. Please do subscribe for more videos. They're all timeless, and see what resonates for you. And do check out my pick a card readings, because they're really, yeah, I really enjoy them. So take care, my loves, and have a beautiful day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.